Appalachian Mountains of Skyrim. When we go up and roleplay, I just say, just pretend that the ash is snow and ignore the lava in the mountain. We're in the mountains, but there's no lava. Now, the Ebonheart Chateau is one of the large houses, and there was a lot to work with. I've spent more than 1 million in-game gold just furnishing this place with all the achievements I've gotten. I've done a lot of stuff on Gendar, so I've unlocked a lot of things. So pretty much there's very few items left that are unavailable to me, but I'm still working on them. Welcome to House Anythyren. Now, his company is called the Ebonheart Exchange. That is why we have all the dragons. Landria says those are sea serpents, but I don't care. They look like dragons to me. What are sea serpents? But I mean, if you ignore the fact that they're blue, they look like dragons. But I spent about 120k AP, 20,000 AP points to decorate this fountain, because we're the Ebonheart Exchange, so we are very proud of our Ebonheart Pact ties. Over here is where this is where we supply all of our deliveries. You can see we have some things prepared. We got all these caravans are loaded and ready to ship off to their potential buyers. Over here is our stable. I actually went out into my guild and I asked them what mounts they rode. That's Sadri's mount, Zahn's, I believe that's Zorex's, Velen's, Vodric. I think that's Cal's, and then there's mine, Jasmine the Tiger. And here is the we're Halalu. We're merchants. We make money. This is where we keep our bank. I wish I had unlocked that thing. You need to sell 1,000,000 fenced items, 1,000,000 gold and fenced items to the person to unlock the large gold piles. I don't have that yet. I only have like a 200,000 sold. Vex has it. I'm jealous of her. So I just bought like 60 of these small gold piles and just piled them all over here to make it look like we have a lot of more money than we actually do. But yeah, soul gems, gold, chests. I need to get some more chests. I'm unlocking the Undaunted and the Daedric ones as we speak. And upstairs is our social area. Once again, the hookah. You see I did the trick with the incense burner. You don't notice it unless I point it out. It's pretty cool. I have like nice little setup for some treats and some wine. Just want to have some social roleplay, or you want to have a private conversation, you bring someone up here. Even at night, it's very nice. But oh my god, that view. Now I tell people, just pretend that the lava's not there, because we are in the mountains, because we're Skyrim, but we're not in a volcano. The target's not out of range. The target is not out of range. Thank you. Alright, now to the other side. I fucking love that gargoyle. I was so excited when we found out we could get one. I had to get one for my building. It is so neat. Over here is Vitalis' garden in House Anythyren. Of course, pumpkins once more. You already know that there's a lot of pumpkins around. In House Anythyren alone, there are 18 pumpkins. At least. Now, I just unlocked these yesterday. I'm really excited. I did a couple of vet trials yesterday, and afterwards the guys helped me get this achievement to unlock these braziers. I think it's the Ankara brazier. I got the snakes I got for defeating Dragonstar Arena. But I love the way this looks. Walk down a path and that leads to... This little hidden area was empty for a while and I knew we needed to get something. So I thought I'd turn this into a social outdoor area. There's a private one outside, but then there's a social one. Where you can just sit down, have a bite to eat. Just enjoy things. It's also one of the few eating spots where there's not a pumpkin. This is very pretty at night. It's just a nice little glow. But like I said, there's this big area over there, and there's really not much to do, so I just turned into like a little seating area, so I got this tent. Alright, let's head inside. That's where all the cool stuff is. Alright. Now, this is the entrance to House of Siren. Now, the first thing you'll notice is these braziers. They're like, God, it's so bright, gangy. I'm like, I don't care. I think they're pretty. So every time I come in here, I usually find these turned off because the guys were role-playing and they didn't like it, so they turned it off. But you know what? It's my fucking house. I can do what I want. I actually have to yell at the guys. Dobbs, on more than one occasion, has turned off every single light in here, and I told him if he did it again, I'm demoting him. And I'm not kidding. It takes like 5 minutes to turn them all back on. Now, the story behind this is Vitalis has collected many things in his years of leading the Ebonheart Exchange, and this is basically a museum showcasing all their adventures. These were like these little stone plates. I think these were in Glenumbra or Rivenspire, but I thought they were really neat. But rather than put them on the ground, I thought I'd put them on the wall here. I don't have a story for this yet, but I thought it was neat. I'll find some reason. Maybe it was a gift from when Vitalis went to AD. Because he's making contacts. The story behind this guy is we fought. I actually set up an event, and we fought a gigantic Centaurian about the size of a small house. I like it was probably about like 15, 20 feet high. Pumpkin. Vitalis fought a lot of undead and liches. That's what that is. We fought them all, getting stuff for Talvani. We made a pact with the Argonians. I think it's the Zax. I can't remember what they're called. I can't remember Human Floyd's name, but I thought they had a replica to represent their bond with the them. I don't know the story behind that sword yet. I'll come up with some later. I'll make something up. I love this thing. 1 second. But before the exchange moved to Skyrim, they did a lot of work with the temple temple, and they fought a lot of Daedric things, especially in Cyrodiil. We fought a lot of Daedric forces. Those were victories of that. Now I got this last night. This is one of the ones I got that for doing Vet AA. And I've actually done AA with my role-playing group. It was a little bit harder on normal. I had to do it on normal because they're role players, but we did it. Now, one of the guys, Azan, now Vitalis has it here as a symbol of, like, things we've beaten, but Azan is a worshiper of Mafala, and I got this for defeating Fungal Grotto too, so he hangs out here a lot, admiring this statue. I actually had to manually fill these shelves with books. They came empty, and I didn't like that. Over here is our research area, where we do all of our alchemy and research. You can see right there, we're finding a way to make Nirncrux safe to transport because it's radioactive. Now we have some safe Nirncrux right there, and we're trying to figure out how it got that way so we can do them the way it ourselves. This is our enchanting and this is our alchemy station. I'm really proud of the alchemy station. You can actually use it. Serena said you couldn't use it, but apparently you can. I think it's finicky in the way you can use it. You see right here, Azan and Shay in our group are they're chemists. They do a lot of work, so I put that together for them. I think it's a nice setup. Over there is our sleeping quarters. This is the sleeping quarters for the members of the exchange or some guests. Sorex wanted a bunk bed, so I put together a freaking bunk bed. And if you jump from the bed if you jump from that bed to that thing, and you time yourself just perfectly and jump there, you can actually sleep on the top bunk. I'll fill that with knickknacks later. Another thing. These things are incredibly bright. I always find these things turned off because they're just too bright. They're distracting during roleplay. Molekina. She was such a bitch to get. But I got her. Alright, heading downstairs. Yum sweet rolls. Bearskin. And over here, I got this yesterday too. Vet Helra Citadel. which is a piece of cake compared to AA. They wanted to do Sanctum Ophidia, but it was 3 in the morning. I said no. I was healing on Gendar. Alright, down here is Vitalis's bedroom. This is private quarters. This is where him and Kadrin sleep when his son Kadrin wouldn't sleep when they're not at home. Pumpkins. There's the nice bed. Once again, the scale right there. I got the that's the for the pickpocketing achievement. You get the Noble's Pocket Lint, which is these gems, and you also get these little coins. So I manually put these in there to give it a little more character. And I love this bust of the Elambris twins from Crypto Hearts 1. I think that looks so cool. On to the last part that I've pretty much decorated is our bar area. This is where we spend half our time. We'll come here and we'll socialize, get a drink. I put in a fern because Maki said I needed a fern. I don't know, so I just like, okay, fine. I saw this empty pot, I put a fern in it. Get here for some nice food, some nice wine, a snack. We'll just go back here and we'll serve drinks and we'll just have a nice time and just socialize. For the last couple nights, we've had 8 people in the kin house every single night, just role playing. It's been great. Haven't really decorated this area. It's pretty mundane. But yeah, that's pretty much my housing right there. This is about 4 days worth of work. I'll probably I might tweak it a little bit more. I don't know. I pretty much have everything I need except for a couple of the things I haven't unlocked yet because I need to complete more of the dailies. But I'm actually really pleased with how this came out, and the guys in the guild have told me that they've been really happy. It's nice having a fresh and new place to roleplay in, where we don't have to worry about being interrupted or trolled. It's a very relaxing environment, very calming, very big, and I think it was well worth the investment because the guild's been really happy and has been getting much more active. So anyway, that is my home, my private home in my kin house. House Anythyren. Hope you've enjoyed this little tour. Alright, say goodbye, Vitalis. Give him a kiss. I'll give him a hug. Damn it, Vitalis. Alright, cheers, guys.